Right, welcome back. I've had a request to do a preset for a small-bodied acoustic guitar, an actual turtleback. They were really popular when I was first starting guitar. My guitar teacher had one, my uncle and my cousin. And mid-90s. This kind of quacky piezo sound, so... Which, you know, it at the time, I remember watching, I think, the Bee Gees on Top of the Pops, and they were playing something live, and I remember this really quacky with a bit of chorus, you know. I'm really liking that sound. So, but it is a little bit dated. We now have IRs, and you know we can recreate more true acoustic tones from our piezo. So this is what I've done then. So I always start my acoustic presets off. So when I'm on stage, if I'm going from an electronic to acoustic, I can trigger the preset and I can plug this guitar in without any huge pops, which will not make you any friends with the front of house or venue that you're playing. So we're on. So just talking through what we've got, I've added a 12 string, a chorus, and 2 different reverbs. But then where the magic happens is in the acoustic. So I start with a preamp, into a LA compressor, into a parametric, through the tilt, then a 10-band EQ, then go down to this bottom row, another parametric into an LA comp to add a bit of studio compression. And then right at the end, I've added a last EQ just to take some bottom end and a little bit of the high. In the past, when I've used IRs and things, it's been too full for the PA. So what you mix for headphones and for maybe a small acoustic speaker sound great, but when you plug into a bigger system, it creates some real big problems, which I found is negated by having an EQ just to take more low off. And then you can treat this like a global EQ if you're at a show, and rather than front of house affecting it, it might be worth you asking what they want. You edit this, and then you've got a live global EQ solution. So this is what the guitar sounds like with just a bit of reverb, nothing else. And then with the preamp and EQs and all that compression. I've then added an extra reverb. So this is, I was on the dynamic room there, and then the other reverb is this hall. I've turned the decay up. The mix is really very high. And then I've affected, where is it? Oh, yeah, that's it. High cuts, big high cuts and low cuts. So it doesn't interact with the guitar too much. I put no boosts on there. And then I've added a 12-string sound because you know why? The mix is relatively low, the blend. And a chorus. And then, if you wanted to, you could add those two together. So, there we go. That's the preset. And I will just, before I go, try everything on. That's what I just did, but then with this big EQ. So not big EQ, but to tame the preset for a big PA. Anyway, I think that'll do for today. If you're enjoying these videos, if you could give me a like and subscribe. I'll put this available on my Buy Me a Coffee page. There will be a small charge for it. It has took me quite a while, and I'm using some of my experience to create it. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.